you said though, I mean, that's incredible, man. I mean, I'm so excited to dive into all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff, man, with you. But you said if you don't make time for your wellness, you will be forced to make time for your illness.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
that says it all right there. I mean, this is what's
100%.
going on in America. This is what's going on in the world. When I just read that to you, what popped in your mind right now?
It's my life over like the last 40 years. I mean, that describes it. Like I knew all the and the funny thing is I knew all the biohacks. I knew all the health stuff. Like this is what drove my why, but for the longest time for me, I was pushing my body, hating my body, trying to level up, hustling and grinding, breaking myself down, like not believing anything I did was good enough, trying to get more letters after my name, more dollars, get in the bigger and better rooms and masterminds, the better cars, the better house, the better this, the better that. And the whole time I just truly hated myself. And it's over this last year and a half that I've really learned the biohacks were a means of surviving. And now I'm like I'm in a place where I'm doing plant medicine, I'm doing therapy, I'm doing masterminds, I have mentors. I took time out to have true self-care. I was supposed to be traveling 300 days last year. And, COVID, luckily to me, luckily came in and reset everything. And that's when I reevaluated. And now I'm in such a different place. And now the biohacks are optimizations. And now I am taking time for my wellness, and it's not just means of like kind of patching up the wall, so to speak, that's springing all these leaks. Like for me
And
it's
so,
very
so,
different.
so Shawn, I mean, and that's good, man. And I get it. And I think that's awesome that you're taking care of you. And, but let's be honest here, right? There are a lot of people that are listening right now, and that's all they can do right now is grind, right? They're sitting in 3 hours of traffic every day. They're going to their jobs. They hate their jobs, but they have no other out right now. Like, at least at this point in their life, they're really kind of mentally, they're listening to you and they're saying, he's absolutely right. I'd love to take care of myself. I'd love to have that time to just, not have to grind and kill myself going to a job every day. And then on top of all of that, let's also kind of dive into the subject of the fact, or dive into the fact that all this stuff you're talking about, it's expensive, right? You go into Whole Foods and you got like one bag and it's like $200, man, right? So I mean, let's talk a little bit about that. What would you say to that person that's kind of going, it's easy for him to say, but this is where I'm at right now. How do you explain that?
For one, there's no better investment than your health. You are your own best investment. I've spent a lot of money on supplements, on masterminds, on functional medicine doctors, on self care, and there's no better investment than me. When I am my brand, I am my path forward. Like if I'm not alive, then I'm not doing well and I'm not helping those around me. And if I'm not in good health, what's called health span over lifespan, then I don't have a high quality of life. This is all you've got. And you think that you can push your way through, that you can grind your way through. What does grind mean? Grind means heat, smoke, pieces breaking off. And that's exactly what I had. I had horrible health and I was dealing with all these autoimmune issues and surgeries and having no energy and depression and all of this stuff because I was pushing myself so hard. And let me give you an example of, let's go low cost and let's talk about 5 minutes a day. You wake up, it's meh, meh, meh. I got cortisol and epinephrine going. I roll out of bed. I'm exhausted because I stayed up and watched Game of Thrones really late and it was 12:30 in the morning and now it's 5 or 6 a.m. and I'm rolling out so tired. I need something because my neurons are actually firing slower. They don't have enough energy. They're in an insufficient cellular energy state called brain energy gap. And so I'm looking for caffeine. I'm looking for like glucose, simple sugar. So I want donuts. I want a honey bun. I want a Red Bull. I want coffee. I want this, that. and I'm on my way to work. I'm in traffic. I'm pissed off. That guy just cut me off. I'm in a bad mood. This sucks because I'm tired. I'm not going to make really good decisions today because I'm tired. That data has been shown too. It takes more energy to make those good decisions. You're going to fall back on your bad decisions. So you're going to be so tired as you're going down the rabbit hole of all your emails at work and people are complaining. Now you're just only looking forward to lunch, and you're going to go get pizza and Coca-Cola because it's just a shitty day for you. And you're just, I got to do what I got to do. I'll be better tomorrow. And then you're hustling through the day. There's still more to go. And then you're like, I'm exhausted. I need to go get a Coca-Cola and a Snickers bar out of the vending machine because I don't know if I can make it through the day, and I just need something to hang on. And then you're going back into traffic, you're going back home. I'm going to just lay down on the couch. This has been exhausting. I'm just going to watch some TV, have a beer, and unwind. Oh, Game of Thrones is on. So that's your day. And let me give you just one minor example of 5 to 10 minutes. The light comes on slowly using one of these lamps where the light gets brighter. The chimes get slowly louder and closer together, and you ease into the day. You do some box breathing, 8 seconds in, 8 seconds hold, 8 seconds out, 8 seconds hold. Do that about 4 times. Now I'm doing some gratitude. I'm thankful that I have a job. I'm thankful that I woke up this morning. I'm thankful that there's sun outside. I'm thankful for my dog that's licking my face. I'm thankful that I have a car to get to work in. I'm thankful that I have food and water and heat, electricity. Today is a great day. That's when you get into your affirmations. I'm a beautiful person. I'm a sexy person. I'm a healthy person. I'm a successful person. I'm a happy person, because all of those are not achievements, they're states of being. You don't have to get to sexy when you get to a certain weight. Successful isn't when you get to a certain dollar amount. Happy isn't when you get a certain car. They're all states of being now that you can have. And if you can retrain yourself and talk to yourself differently, then your voice is the most important voice in your life. And if anyone talked to you like you talk to you, you wouldn't be their friend. So you have to change that voice. It's a powerful one. It can literally change your whole terrain of how you exist if you change that voice. And then, you get up out of bed after your affirmations and gratitude, do some light stretching for a couple minutes, grab a full glass of water. And that was 5 or 10 minutes. And doesn't it feel like you own your day much more now? And then let's say when you get to work, whether that's at home or at an office, you spend the first 2 hours on what's called deep work, like Cal Newport talks about, or Tim Ferriss. You do undistracted work for 2 hours, get a large task done without email, without cell phone distraction, without anyone interrupting you. 2 hours of focused work. Now, if you've done your hydration, your stretching, your breathing, your affirmations, your gratitude, you've done deep work for 2 hours, and now right now at about 10 a.m. is when I would start looking to have my intermittent fasting window broken, where I have 10 to 6 p.m. It's during those daylight hours. That's when you want to eat. You don't want to eat when it's dark out. That's circadian rhythm research with Dr. Sachin Panda. So from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. is my 8-hour eating window. So now I'm starting to think about having something to eat, and I'm feeling good. And I'm making good decisions because sleep hygiene is important to me too. Getting to bed at the same time every night. I don't have social jet lag where I'm staying up 2, 3, 4 hours later at night on the weekends. That feels like me going to Europe and coming back. I'm not staying up super late just to watch the news or Game of Thrones or something that triggers me. I'm thinking of ways to unwind in the evening, to help my body not only get the sleep it needs, but also relax like it needs to be in that parasympathetic state. So, did I just offer anything expensive? Anything that was too time consuming? I don't think so.
Zero, zero. Well said. That was a TED talk all by itself right there, man. That was absolutely incredible, Shawn. I look back and, people used to laugh at me because I used to always tell them that I get in the shower and I look in my mirror in the shower where I shave in the shower, and I look in the mirror and I go, great things always happen to me. And I
Yeah.
always, and I give myself a little yes, 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 and I tell people about it, or I say, I'm alive, I'm awake, and I feel great, and I feel good, I feel fine, I feel this way all the time. I do that every single day. And I've probably done that for 24 years, maybe now. And I look back at my life, and now obviously great things don't happen to me every single day. My life is not perfect. I've gotten tickets, I've gotten car accidents, I've had, obviously I've had bad days. Sometimes I don't feel good, sometimes I get depressed, sometimes I have, anxiety, sometimes I have stress. But if I get up every single day and I tell myself, I go through those, the breathing and the gratitude, and I get my mindset right, it's just amazing how many more great days I have, because nobody's 100%, but I have a lot more great days than most people. Thank you for watching our short clips on Alonzo Academy. If you'd like to watch the next short clip, click here. If you'd like to watch the entire podcast, click here.